just check out my things. Let's try on this one.
All right, Sinks, we good to go?
Yes, we are.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final game of week number 8. Last game, we had a very fun match between the Waves and the Abyss, where, I don't know, Sinks, if you saw what happened, but the Abyss got the first win, or gave the Waves their first loss of the season.
What?
Yeah. The
Were there any
Waves
subs for
lost
the
in
Waves?
4 games. No, they're still in first. They're still
No,
guaranteed.
were there any subs?
No, it was the entire Waves roster against the entire Abyss roster, and the Abyss,
Oh.
after alternating between EU and NA, were able to take the series in 4. Very fun series. You should watch it back. I think the Abyss really just proved themselves as at least a top 3 team after that win. Very surprising.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have to watch it back, but that's very shocking to me. I mean, they've come a long way from the beginning of the season.
Oh, agreed. But the way they looked last week, it was just shocking to me how quickly they responded to face a team like the Waves, who I don't even think played horrible. I think the Abyss just outplayed them, and that was what was surprising to me.
Well, I mean, when you have Adam and Slow on a team, they just need to figure out how to play as a team with Benthic, and then they're fine.
Yeah, they
That's all
were
it takes,
definitely able to
and they
find
figured
their
it out. It would only take 1 week. I would kind of be shocked if it took 2, but I'm just surprised that they beat the Waves. You know, like if they put together a good team, or if they put together a good game and beat another team, that's one thing. But beating the Waves is another.
Yeah, handing them their first loss of the season. That was pretty absurd. And now, to wrap up the week, we've got a very fun one. We got the Orcas and the Fangs. Unfortunately, both teams are having temporary subs. They're both third rounders, but they're third rounders that we're pretty familiar with. We saw Platoon, or I'm just going to call him Peaky, last week. He looks really solid. He's going to be playing once again for the Orcas, subbing in for Mori. And for the Fangs, Pickle is going to be playing for NVM. So the rosters sit at Melody, Yazoo, and Peaky, facing off against Mario, Toxic, and Pickle. So the Orcas sitting at 5-2. They've been red hot. They felt like, besides the Waves, in my eyes, the team to beat. And like I'm taking Orcas over Tide right now, even though the record doesn't show it. But also the Fangs, another red hot team. They've won 4 straight, and I don't think they see a sign of slowing down right now. But one of these teams is gonna have their losing streak broken.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you on some things, that the Tide are on a downfall right now. Like, what's their record again?
They're still, I believe, 6-2.
Who did they play this week?
They faced, I'm pulling this up right now.
Oh, didn't they face the Reef?
Yeah, they took care of business this week. It was against the Reef, yeah.
Yeah, but it's the Reef, who are, so now I'm probably the consensus worst team in Benthic. But
No, they are.
I don't know. I think they're going down.
No, I think I've already made it clear after last game that the Tide are gonna fall for me this week.
Yeah.
And it's not because I think the Tide are kind of, I wouldn't call it on a decline. They're kind of just flatlining, if that makes sense. They're just,
Yeah, that makes
stayed,
sense. Other teams are getting better and they're staying the same, which is making them look worse.
Yeah, the Waves are improving, the Abyss are improving, the Fangs are improving, the Orcas are improving. Heck, the Tempests are on a 2-game win streak.
The Tempests are improving too, yeah.
I feel like the Surge, the Tide, and the Reef are all kind of on a decline. It's kind of hard to say, but this is kind of wrapping into talking about doing the power ranking stream tomorrow, so maybe we should save it for that.
Yeah, there's going to be a long conversation tomorrow.
It's going to be an interesting conversation, though, because we're getting close to playoffs.
Yeah.
We're approaching that time. So,
yeah.
In general, for this game, I don't think it's fairly important for either of these teams playoff implication-wise, besides seeding. But if the Orcas win this, they are, I believe they're already in. The Orcas are already in, and if the Fangs win, they're guaranteed themselves a playoff spot. So that's really the only playoff implications right now. So the teams currently that are in right now are the Waves, the Tide, and the Orcas. So I feel like the Abyss are about to get there. They're 1 win away. The Fangs are 1 win away right now. And the Surge, Tempest, and Reef are all fighting for a playoff spot. That's pretty much where we're at in the Benthic.
Yeah, what I'm seeing from these stats from Orcas and Fangs, though, is that they're a fairly even team. I mean, the earlier this season for the Fangs, they were on the defensive half so much that it's like irreversible damage for their position percentage. 68 on defense is not as good as what we see from other teams. But Toxic with 9 MVPs being their round 2 player, and Mario being new to the league, his last game was he playing with the Fangs last week?
Yeah, it was.
Or was he on another team? Yeah. All right. He's a great replacement for Aarox. Like, Aarox is really good, but Mario is also really, really, really good. So I'm excited to watch him play. I haven't seen him play yet. And then Pickle, I've known Pickle for a long time. He's a very reliable round 3 player, but he doesn't play the typical round 3, like, third man thing. He's used to being a first and second option. So it's kind of interesting to see how he plays.
Yeah, and also something to factor. We got 4 EU in this game, so we will be doing a all EU match. So that's going to be a big factor because we have 3 EU on the Orcas and 1 on the Fangs. So that is a very big advantage in favor of the Orcas.
Yeah. Especially with the since they have 3 EU players, but they still have Melody and Yazoo, who I believe are climbing in my rankings. Watch out for a top 5 spot for Yazoo pretty soon. His defense is unbelievable.
I couldn't agree more about that. But you got any final things before we get to the interviews?
Platoon Peaky with 11% accuracy is not very good.
It's more the defensive plays that Peaky was making last week that really stood out to me.
That's true.
But I mean, yeah, that hopefully he could get his shooting percentage up after this game.
Yeah, because I know that Mori is involved in a lot of offense for the Orcas too, so not having that offensive third-round player might be detrimental to them.
We will see. All right, on to the pregame interviews. We are going to be starting with the Orcas, and Yazoo is going to be taking the pregame. Hey, Yazoo, how's it going?
Hello.
All right,
good.
so I'm good. So last week, you took on the Abyss, who just made a trade, and they were looking like a dangerous team, and you beat them in 4, and you did it pretty easily. So how do you feel going into this week?
Dangerous is a big word, but I don't think they were dangerous. Definitely made some improvements from last week, but I'm going in with full confidence. I think we're gonna sweep them. Easy game.
Wow, you think you're gonna sweep the Fangs?
Yeah. I know Mario's on the team. He's really good. He's probably one of the best players in the server, but come on, you gotta have confidence in your team.
I respect the confidence, but there's a level to it. You remember Hisro earlier today? Hisro said he thought it was going to be a pretty easy match, and it turned out to not be. So
hey, there is levels to this shit, but sometimes you just got to come in with the confidence. Because if you're not going to come in with no confidence, then you're not going to perform. You know.
Fair enough. So yeah, going up against the Fangs. Sorry, I just blanked for a second. Going up against the Fangs, pretty equal record with you. You're already guaranteed a playoff spot. I don't know if you know that.
I did ask you that, but I didn't know.
I just looked at the standings and it's confirmed you are in the playoffs. But the Fangs aren't yet. They need to win this game to guarantee themselves. So how are you gonna? What's your strategy? Are you gonna try to play with some motivation, or since you already know you're in the playoffs, just gonna see what happens?
I'm not gonna say our strategy too much because they could be watching. But we're just gonna play as a team. Make sure we're doing good, passing, stuff like that. I'm not gonna give too much information.
Okay. So, final question for me. What is your prediction for the series? You said it was gonna be a sweep.
Yeah, sweep.
Okay. Sinks, you got anything for Yazoo before we let him go?
You guys hold a very special place in my heart for letting me play that one random
No
2v2.
problem, man. If you ask to play anytime, you can play, man.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun. So just know that I have a huge bias towards you guys right now.
Nah, you're good. So does Striker,
I've
though, you know,
I've
he
had
votes for us
bias the whole
every
time,
week.
so
Every
step
week,
off,
bro.
step off, bro.
Yeah.
This is my bias.
Hey, we can both have biases. All right.
Fair
Yep,
enough.
yep. Hey, man, good luck to the other team.
All right, Yazoo, I'm gonna drag you back down to your team, and we will be starting shortly.
I bet.
I'm so confused in the fact that there's like 3 Marios.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I'm confused. Because one of them is saying Pickles taking the interview, and the other, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna listen to this Mario, and I'm gonna listen to this one. So
The real one or the fake one?
I'm just gonna take the actual Mario for the interview. I think for the Fangs.
Okay.
I've decided on that. So for the Fangs, Mario is gonna be taking the interview. This Mario thing is stressing me out, bro.
Oh, I was just about to call my mum back.
Oh, so you don't want an interview?
Nah. No, that
So
first time-
actually, Pickle is taking it.
Nah, that is me!
Okay, so
They're
you're
better.
taking it. Cool.
Yes.
So, last week, you guys were up against the Tide, and you were able to beat them. Seemed like the Tide were the favorites there, and then you showed up and stood out, and you took that game from them. So how do you feel going into this match against the Orcas?
I just want to beat Melody, so pretty happy.
Little rivalry there.
Nah, he intimidated me.
Intimidated you.
Personated. Wrong
Oh, yeah,
word.
everyone's impersonating you, and it's pissing me off because I just don't know who's actually you. But so here's the scenario, playoff implication wise, because if you win this game, you guarantee yourself a spot in the playoffs. But if not, I mean, it would take a lot for you to not make it, but you're still not 100% guaranteed. So is that gonna be going in your head as you play this match, or are you just gonna try to not think about it and play your game?
I honestly didn't know that was happening. So I'm fine with that, just not thinking about it.
All right. Last question for me is, what is your prediction for the series? How do you think it's gonna go?
Wait, what's it best of? Best of 5?
Best of 5.
Oh. I want to see a 2-2 overtime, personally. But I reckon we'll go... Yeah, I reckon we'll go game 5.
You think you're gonna take it?
I reckon Orcas might take it, because they've got, like, overall a better team, I would say. And they've got the ping advantage.
Oh, very, very humble of you, but you gotta try to have a little bit of confidence. Give yourself some credit. Pick
I might
yourself
just
some
want to be
5. I respect the honesty, though. I do. Sinks, you got anything for Mario before we let him go?
Good luck, have fun.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Mario. I'm gonna drag you back down to your team. Good luck.
Goodbye.
All right. Sinks, you got anything before we get this match going?
Race Maniac.
Praise Brainiac. Okay, so I am gonna set up the server, get the players ready, and we'll be starting shortly. Be right back. Okay, we're back. I don't know if you're back, Sinks, but we're here. He's not here yet. He's going to get the water, so we're just gonna go and we're just gonna start it. Alright, here we go. 5-2 Orcas, 4-3 Fangs. Both teams pretty red hot right now. They're on big win streaks, but one of them's gonna end tonight. Mario, 50 by Toxic. Mario with the backflip. He's gonna jump. Yasu's up as well. Off the ceiling down. Pickle, trying to go off the corner. Mario cut it off the shot. Saved by Mario. Back to the wall. Yasu, off the ceiling down. Trying to pinch it mid. Here's Melody with space to work. Off the backboard. Past mid. Toxic can clear, so can Mario. Mario in a 1v1 with Yasu. What can Mario do? He tries to backflip, saved by Yasu. Peaky, off the wall, hits it to Melody, booms it out. Fangs have possession off the right wall. Toxic taking his space, trying to get a ground pinch. Mario will take over. As the pitch in mid, here's Toxic, getting a shot, saved by Melody. Hot start for the Fangs. High power offense so far. Pickle tries to pass it mid, it's clear out. Toxic rips a shot. Melody backflips into it for the save. Melody going the other way. Pops it over Mario. Here's the pinch. Mario clears it to the right wall, trying to get another touch. Mario taking his space. Getting a pass once. Saved by Peaky. Rebound. Pickle rips a shot. Saved by Melody again. He already has 3 saves so far. Melody going the other way. Tries to delay Mario. Doesn't work. Toxic. Pops it to Pickle. Pickle the catch. Flicks it past one. Melody will take over as Toxic takes it off his car. It's 50'd out. Yasu pops it back to his own corner. Pickle, the pass mid. It's cleared out by Melody. It's boomed back out where Mario waits to catch. Mario gets demoed by Peaky. Yasu will cut it off. Pops it past one. Yasu's up. Toxic plays the 50 off the ceiling down. Pickle can't get a pass mid. Melody will take over. Doesn't have any boost to work with. Tries to flick it mid. He does get it mid, past all 3 Fangs players. Shot for Peaky, save. Rebound. Melody gets it past everybody. Toxic recovers. Both teams getting great chances so far, but it has been mostly Fangs in the first 2 minutes. Mario pops it to Melody. Yasu waits for the catch. It's boomed out. That's going towards their net. Peaky gets back in time. Pickle redirects off the wall mid. Melody with the save. Bring it across the other side. Yasu booming it downfield. Toxic. The catch. Plays a 50 with Yasu. He does lose it. It hits off the ceiling. Here's Peaky's shot. Saved by Mario. Toxic to Mario. Melody plays the 50 off the back wall. Yasu's there for the shot. And the Orcas, after 2.5 minutes, will strike first.
Yeah, I love seeing this Orcas team play. I like seeing Platoon Peaky getting in the offensive game. I think that was a very good shot. He has low shot accuracy, but that shot from him earlier was right on target. I like to see him get more involved and help out Yasu and Melody.
The Orcas will get the first goal of this series. Who will strike next? Peaky pops it over Mario. Mario's able to recover. Peaky dunks him off the left wall. Pickle can't get a touch, but Mario will take over off the left wall. Hitting it off the back wall mid to Pickle. Pickle can't read. Here's Toxic with the shot. Peaky can't make the save, but it does hit the post. Yasu going the other way. Pop off the right wall. He has Mario pre-jumping. Trying to get a reset. It's blocked by Mario to the other side. Peaky can't get the redirect on goal. Toxic taking it across field. Pickle hits it up the left side. Mario pinches it over Melody. Mario taking his space. As Toxic to his right. He leaves it for him. Here's Toxic. Plays the 50. Saved by Melody to the corner. Melody has been everywhere defensively so far. Pickle trying to play the 50. Mario's up. Mario's got space to work. Hitting it to his left where Toxic waits. Toxic rips a shot off the backboard. Double by Toxic. What a ridiculous solo play by him as they tie the game.
That was a wonderful mid pass by Mario, and then Toxic with a perfect read for the double tap. Melody and Yasu both couldn't get the read on the defensive play, and Toxic puts it right underneath them, punishing them for missing that ball.
Minute 27 left. What a solo play by Toxic to give the Fangs life. Toxic off the ceiling down. Here's Pickle trying to get a shot. Goes over the backboard. Yasu, the clear out. He doesn't have any boost after this. He does get it past Mario. Toxic hits it to Peaky. Peaky back into the corner. Yazoo with the demo on Pickle. Here's Melody. Off the back wall. Gets reset by Toxic. Bumps him off it. Peaky can't get the shot on. Yazoo forcing a shot. Mario and Pickle both up, but Mario gets the save. 1 minute left here in game one. High-powered defense for both teams so far, with a couple solo plays in between, which is why we stand at 1-1. Toxic, the pass mid. Mario off the backboard. No follow-up there as Melody clears. Pickle plays the 50. Peaky rips a shot, trying to go top right. Toxic plays it to the corner. Mario pinch back to Toxic. Off the left wall. Mario mid. Toxic will take it over. Yazoo tries to get a cuxer. Can't get it, but he's still able to stay on. Double commit by Pickle, and I believe Toxic. Here's Peaky's shot. Saved by Mario. Huge defensive stop there. Melody off the corner. Gets a reset. Can't get it mid. It's cleared out by Mario. Yazoo with 10 seconds left off the back wall. It's cleared out by Toxic. Melody's got space to work off the ceiling, trying to get a ground pitch for the game, and he will do it. Melody clutches up for the Orcas.
Melody with an unbelievable shot. He bangs it off the ceiling. He dribbles it off the ground. Pickle had no chance of reading that. Melody is one of the best players in this game, and he's showing why.
2 seconds left, and the Orcas just gotta hold on, and they will unless Mario keeps it alive off the back wall, and it will drop. The Orcas will steal game one in the final moments.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna spoil anything for tomorrow, but there's some changes I'm gonna be making to my top 15 Benthic players. So after that Melody game, just watch out.
I mean, defensively, Melody was just everywhere. But also Mario, both round ones, very strong defensive performance. Both teams look very equal right now. And the round threes, although they were a little bit quiet offensively, I felt like they made their impacts on the league, or on the match.
Yeah, I mean, you look at these stats, you look at how similar these stats are, and that's what these teams are. They're very, very similar. 2-1 is a very close game, especially since the last goal came in the very last, 2 seconds left on the clock. So this is going to be a close matchup. I definitely see this going to 5. I do not see any blowouts happening. If there's a blowout game, then whatever team gets blown out was probably just doing nothing. So
Agreed.
I want to see some close games. I want to see it. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a 0-0 overtime in here somewhere.
There was only, in the Waves Abyss game, there was only one true blowout. I won't spoil it for you so you can watch it in which game it was. But all the other ones were very close. So I'm hoping for a similar thing here. Peaky wins the kickoff, trying to get a kickoff goal, misses it wide left. Toxic taking space. Yazoo tries to pre-jump, gets the block. Melody has space, plays the 50 with Mario, off the ceiling down. That's going towards mid. Can Peaky read it? It can't. Here's Pickle off the back wall. The Toxic shot, and the Fangs strike first here in game 2, trying to bounce back.
Yeah, I mean, Peaky cannot miss that ball. He was flailing all over in the air, and then Pickle just with a good touch, and Toxic puts it right in their net, punishing them. Peaky, being a round 3 player, is more he's more likely to make mistakes, but that's a mistake that nobody can make in this game.
Peaky plays the 50. That's past mid. Melody will get the tap-in goal as Peaky makes up for his errors to get this 50 to tie the game.
Yeah, that was definitely a miscommunication by Mario and Toxic. They both went for it. Toxic having more boost, Mario being closer to the ball. I think they both said that I got it, and they both went for it. So it's just an unfortunate miscommunication.
Peaky wins kickoff. Yazoo wins the second ball. Melody's up. Mario wins that clear out. Peaky resets it to his own corner. Takes a good bounce for Toxic, who tries to play the pass mid. That goes across the field. Yazoo stolen by Pickle off the ceiling down. Yazoo tries to catch. Bumps Melody out of the way, but he's able to get it over him. Here's Melody. Toxic off the back wall. Double. Hits it off the post. Follow up. Yazoo can't clear, but Peaky does. Mario keeps the pressure on. Redirects it towards Yazoo. Mario tries to 50. Saved by Yazoo. Rebound Toxic. Off the backboard. He gets gets bumped by Yazoo. The shot, huge save by Melody. Hits off the post and the crossbar and is still able to get it out. Toxic off the ceiling down. Pass mid. Pickle rips a shot. Melody there for the save. Off the right wall. Gets the sidewall out. going towards goal. It's just a slow roller. Mario can't get a touch out. Pass mid. Oh, that's just not even mid. It's in. Peaky, who has an 11% shooting percentage, is able to get his first goal of the series.
Yeah, I mean, he just read that all the way. Pickle a little slow to the ball and nobody back. I'm not shocked about that goal. I'm shocked that there was nobody back for the Fangs. Nobody front post, nobody back post. Just a complete wide open net.
Mario wins the kickoff. Peaky rips a shot, trying to get his second of the game. Saved by Toxic. Mario with the pop. He's got space to work. Double commit by Yazoo and Melody, but they're still able to stay on. Pickle hits it up to Peaky. Tries to clear. Yazoo just resets it back for Melody. The Orcas have possession. Takes an awkward bounce for Melody. He can't read it. Toxic can't either. Mario will pop it straight up. Pickle plays the 50 with Yazoo off the ceiling down. That's past mid. That's just going to go across the Fangs goal. Peaky off the back wall. Passes it mid. Toxic there to clear. Melody will try to keep it in. His car's a little awkward. That's just going to go right to Pickle, who gets another touch off the corner. Pass mid to Mario. Saved by Yazoo. Yazoo to the corner. Lets it roll out. Toxic can't get a catch, but he's able to pop it across the field. Melody plays the 50. Mario off the back wall. He gets a good chance here for a double. Saved by Yazoo. What a strong defensive showing for both these teams in the first two games. Melody wins the 50 on the double commit, but Pickle gets back in time. Pickle taking his space. What can Pickle do? Off the crossbar. Toxic can't get the follow, and it's going to be cleared out by the Orcas. Pickle gets it past Melody. Tries to pass a mid. Yazoo with the steal. Just Toxic back. Yazoo wins the 50 off the ceiling down. Toxic tries to catch. Off his own back wall. He hits the ceiling. Trying to get it past Melody. He can't. Here's Peaky. Can't get a 50. Yazoo. The flick over one. Gets it past two. Melody can't read it off the ceiling as Mario tries to clear it off the right wall. He's got space to work. He misses the ball. Rare mistake by Mario. Peaky going the other way. He gets a flick past one. There's no one back for the Fangs, but it's cleared out by Toxic. Peaky just couldn't take advantage. Pickle trying to keep the pressure on. Yazoo booms it out. Mario with the catch. Plays the 50 on Peaky. Melody hits it to the corner. Toxic off his own back wall. He's got space to work. He gets the pop reset. Trying to stay on. Play a pass mid. Yazoo hits it to the corner. It's kept in by Mario. Melody booms it out. Melody trying to get a double tap off the back wall. Ridiculous angle from Melody. And he has been everywhere this series. 3-1 Orcas.
Hey, you know what? I'm just going to say right now, Melody is my top 3 in this Benthic league. That was an unbelievable angle. Like, there's no room for error when he's making a double tap like that, and he bangs it bottom left corner of the net. That was unbelievable.
A minute 7 left. Orcas up 3-1 in a statement game right now. Melody with the catch. Mario with 1 minute left. Trying to pass it mid. Open net for Toxic. And the Fangs cut the lead to 1.
Yeah, I mean, this game is not over. That was a very, very needed goal for the Fangs right there. Mario to Toxic. But there's a minute left, and they only need 1 goal, so never count the Fangs out. They can come back pretty easily here.
57 seconds left. Yazoo wins the kickoff off the right wall. Melody can't get a catch. Toxic booms it off the left wall. Melody with the cutoff. Trying to play a 50. Mario trying to pass it mid. Melody with the catch. Plays the 50 to the corner. Yazoo will take over. Pinch off the left wall. That's going to be past mid. He's going to try to stay on. Double commit by Yazoo and Melody. Toxic's got space to work now. Off the corner. Passes it mid. No follow-up as Yazoo booms it downfield. Mario with the save. Rebound. Yazoo and the Orcas are 28 seconds away from going up 2-0.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. Yazoo's like a librarian, bro. He reads everybody like a book. Like, he knows your next move before you even make it. He reads it perfectly and then adjusts perfectly. He's one of the best players in Benthic. This Orcas team is scary.
Yazoo ties kickoff. Peaky with the second ball. Melody with the third. Trying to get a sidewall read. Hits it off the corner. Mario leaves it for Peaky. Popping it up. Mario with the clear out. Yazoo gets a catch. Taking it up the right side. Toxic plays the 50 off the ceiling down. Mario off the right wall. Tries to pass it mid to Toxic. Cleared out by Melody. 7 seconds now. Melody trying to get one for the road. Off the back wall to Peaky. And the third rounder gets the goal for the Orcas. They're up 3.
Yeah, I mean, you love to see it for Peaky after having a very, very, very bad shooting accuracy. Getting 2 goals in this game, being very, very helpful towards the Orcas and the win for the game 2 right here. I'd love to see it from him.
And the Orcas, with this win, are up 2-0 in the series. And the Fangs will need a reverse sweep if they want to take this series and secure themselves a playoff spot.
Yeah, I mean, that was a lot different than I thought it would be. I thought the Fangs would fire back a little bit different and not get blown out 5-2. But I love seeing Peaky get involved in this game. I love seeing Yazoo doing what he does on defense. This Orcas team is unbelievable, and they have a sub for their round 3 player. So I am very, very excited. But this is on EU, so I don't know. Maybe that's helping them. Maybe since Maury's NA, right?
Oh, yeah, he is.
So maybe that could be not as good for them. But I don't know. When they're all playing on EU, they're lights out. Yazoo had 16 ping. He reads everything before Toxic even sees it happen.
And also, just the Orca stats right now. Like, all of them have 400 points. They're just all getting involved in different ways. I mean, everyone scored. Only Yazoo didn't get an assist. Only Peaky didn't get a save. But they got 6 shots. That's all they needed. 6 shots, 5 goals.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that I said about Pickle earlier is exactly what's happening right now. Like, he's a very good player, but he's, like, only an offensive player. Like, he has some good defense, but he's not as good as that third-man role-playing defense as he is that first second man. But the first second man on this team are 2 of the top, probably 10 players in this league. So, he's got to... I think, honestly, that's on the captain of the Fangs to know who you're signing. Because if you want to sign a round 3 who's good at offense, you sign Pickle. But if you want to sign a round 3 who can play defense for your 1 and 2, then you don't sign Pickle.
So we black screened, unfortunately. We're going to take a break to get the server back up. We'll be back shortly. Okay, we're back. Everyone's back in. On to game 3. The Fangs just gotta try to find some life here. They're down 2-0. This is probably one of the hardest, if not the hardest matchup they've had all season. So they just gotta try to find a way to push through it. This is a very big test of the Fangs' adversity. You just gotta take it one game at a time and see what happens. Pickle. Hits to the corner. Past mid. Toxic with the clear out. Mario tries to redirect. He does fake it out, I guess. And Toxic slots it bottom right. They're up 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a slow roller from all the way on the other side of the field. They just had nobody back. I mean, I don't think they were expecting it. It was actually a pretty fast rolling shot, but no one back, no one reading it. I think they were expecting Toxic to make a play on that.
Toxic wins kickoff. He's going to try to follow it. Yazoo moves downfield. Pickle hits to the other side off the corner. Trying to pass in mid. Melody takes his space. Plays a 50 with Mario. Yazoo pinch off the right wall. Trying to stay on. Toxic has space to work with. Peaky off the right wall. Clear out by Pickle. Yazoo hits it to Melody. Mario there for the read. Peaky off his own corner. Melody with the backflip back to Peaky. Some good passing here from the Orcas. Playing back and forth with each other. Yazoo off the corner. Melody with the demo on Mario. Toxic can't get a touch on it. Toxic with the catch. Flicks it past one. Mario there to clear to the corner. Mario just hit off the ceiling down mid. Pickle just can't get there in time. It's cleared out by Melody. Peaky to Yazoo. Rips a shot. Toxic blocks it off the ceiling. Melody will follow. What a bump from Yazoo. Very smart play from the Orcas, and they tie the game.
Yeah, as good as Yazoo is, he is 10 times smarter than how good he plays. Like, he knew right there where that shot was going. He knew that there was a defender there. He knew he had to get around and bump him. He did it perfectly, and we're tied up in game 3.
Yazoo messes up kickoff. Pickle is going to take advantage, and the Fangs get that lead right back.
Yeah, I mean, that's not something that you see very often from Yazoo, especially not on his home server. But he just flipped out of the way. So, there's really nothing else you can do there.
3:55 left. Fangs up 1. Melody ties kickoff off the ceiling. Toxic. Gets it off the left wall. That goes to Yazoo. Yazoo the pop-up, trying to take advantage of a mistake he made earlier. Just trying to reflect on it and fix it. Mario, the catch. Mario plays a 50. Yazoo off his own corner. What can he do with it? Pops it up. Gets the reset. Tries to flick. Blocked by Toxic to the corner. Melody. Pass mid off the back wall. Double commit by Toxic Mario, but it is cleared out for the moment. Yazoo taking his space. Gets a reset. Under 1. Cleared out by Mario for now, but Melody gonna take advantage off the backboard to Melody. Melody tries to get a shot mid. Peaky's there as well. Can't get it. Toxic has Pickle to his left, leaving it for him. Pickle rips a shot, hits off the right wall. Cleared out. Peaky trying to get a pinch off the sidewall, can't get it. Mario off the corner, getting it mid. Melody will carry it across the other side. Let's get a pinch. Yazoo booms it out. Yazoo's got space to work. It's just Mario back in a 2-on-1 chance. He can't get the pass mid. Pickle clears it out. Pickle's got space to work. Leaves it for Mario off the Orcas corner. He has 1 to his right. Mario can't get the pass mid. A double commit from Melody and Yazoo, though. Keeps it in the zone. Pass mid. Toxic can't read it. Mario shot saved by Yazoo. Halfway through game 3, the Fangs are up 1. Yazoo can't read. Pickle the catch. Peaky the pass mid. Toxic tries to play a 50. Yazoo can't follow. Cleared by Mario. Melody off the ceiling down. Gets a pinch to the left wall. Toxic's got space. Plays a 50 with Yazoo. Peaky passes it mid. Melody redirects it to the other side. Toxic waits there for the catch. He doesn't have any boost. He gets demoed by Peaky. Yazoo's going to take over. Pitch off the corner mid. Pickle hits it around. Mario has space. He booms it out. Peaky hits it right to Pickle. Pickle forcing a shot. Hits it off the back wall. Here's Toxic. Plays the 50. Nothing there. Mario can't get it past Yazoo. Double commit there by Yazoo, and I believe Toxic leaves a chance for Melody to redirect on a goal. What a save by Mario! Ridiculous! It was pretty much in. Mario to Pickle. An open chance. Melody gets back to save. What an unbelievable play by Mario. It was 99% in, and he says no. Toxic. The pass mid to Pickle. It's cleared out by Melody. Yazoo to Melody. Back to Yazoo. Piku will take it. Melody just can't cut it off. Yazoo with the catch. Trying to pinch it. Gets it past Mario. Pickle, the last one back. He's got to hurry. He does get back in time. 1 minute now here in game 3. The Orcas need 1. Melody tries to get a shot. Nothing there. Mario off the right wall. Stolen by Yazoo. Yazoo gets it under Toxic. Pickle's going to follow it. Pickle's got space to work. If he gets this mid in a hurry. Pickle with the flick over 2. Peaky's the last one back. He's there to clear it. Peaky with the reset. Can't get another touch. Mario rips a shot. Melody tries to read it. Plays it across the field. Toxic can't get a shot on goal. Mario off the ceiling down. 30 seconds left. The Orcas got to push. Melody. The pinch. Melody's got space to work. Toxic's got to jump. He plays it off the backboard. Here's Peaky with the shot. Saved by Toxic. Melody off the wall. Mario's there to read it. Peaky keeps it in. Tough play for Pickle with no boost. They're locked into Rule 1. Melody and Toxic break it. 2 seconds now. Toxic gets a shot, and it doesn't drop. Melody keeps it alive. And now it will drop. The Fangs will take game 3 and keep this series alive.
Yeah, I mean, I saw Pickle get a lot more involved in that game. You can see it in the stats with his 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 shots. But I'd like to see how they adjusted their gameplay to the Orcas. The Orcas had a lot of passes around the midfield, and when the Fangs were on defense, the Orcas had a lot of passes on offense, just left and right. And I saw a lot of Pickle there intercepting those passes and stopping those offensive plays before they even happen. That's what you want. That's really you really want out of a third man on the team. So he is playing more of his role on this team, intercepting passes, playing great defense. And yeah, like you stop the Orcas offense and then you can put pressure on their defense, and eventually they're gonna crack because they don't have their round 3 player who they're so used to playing with. Platoon Peaky with 84 scores, zeros across the board, and 1 shot.
I just find it ridiculous. I was just looking back at that Mario save. That was ridiculous.
That was the best save I've ever seen in my life.
Like, genuinely, it was in the net. And he got the first save, recovered to get the follow-up as well. Just absurd. And that being the difference is just wild to me. But now, the Fangs have some life. They've gotten the first one. That's always the hardest one to get. Now it's on to game 4. I think it gets, in my opinion, when you're trying to reverse sweep, it gets easier as you play. But Melody gets a shot and a quick goal for the Orcas.
Yeah, kickoff goal for the Orcas. When the kickoff didn't even go in their favor, I think Mario just couldn't read it with no boost and nobody back. Said he had a dead zone issue. I guarantee you that's not true.
Agreed. But what I was saying is, in my opinion, with trying to get reverse sweeps, the first game's always the hardest, then it gets easier from there. Because then you keep the momentum, and then you're just always worried about a reverse sweep as Mario quickly responds to tie the game.
Yeah, I mean, you've been yapping for about a minute now and haven't done a single bit of play-by-play commentary, so I think we'd like to see that a little bit more out of striker.
Okay, buddy. I have had to do 7 of the 8... No. Yeah, 7 of the 8 games this week. Let me just talk about reverse sweeps, okay? God damn.
Talk about him tomorrow.
Okay, right. Toxic. Hit it off the backboard. Going for a double. It's blocked by Melody off the ceiling. Peaky. Plays to the corner. Let's pass mid by Mario. Melody there for the catch. The flick. Pickle. It's a bounce off the ceiling. Yazoo. He's going to take his space. Mario tries to play a 50. Off the backboard. Sorry, back wall. Passes it mid to Toxic. Shot is saved by Melody. Melody to Peaky. Pickle will back into it. Just to play a 50 and stall some time. Mario taking it back in the Orca zone. Pickle. Off the corner. Melody's there to clear. Off the right wall. Melody. Gives it from Mario. Good save by Mario. Off the corner. It's kept in. Melody. It's a pass 1. Toxic. Just able to stall some time. Hits it to Pickle. Pickle just trying to play the 50. Yazoo. Trying to get a pitch out. He does. Mario. Backflips into it. Melody's got space off the back wall. Past mid. It's cleared out. Mario with the pitch off the corner. He's going to try to get another touch. Yazoo keeps it in. Peaky to Yazoo. What a passing play. What a save by Pickle. The defense for both teams has been ridiculous. Toxic gets another save. Follow up by Yazoo. And the dam finally breaks. The Orcas will take the lead.
Yeah, that was a great save by Pickle, and Toxic is just turning around because he thinks that he has more boost than Mario, but Mario's in a better position than him. These are 2 of the best players in the league, but they have to find out how to play together and not separate from one another.
3:26 left. The Orcas have the lead. Mario off the backboard mid. Yazoo can't read it, and Toxic takes advantage. A rare mistake from Yazoo as we now have a tie game.
Yeah, that's a very, very rare defensive mistake from Yazoo. I don't really know. He can't blame anything on ping. He gets 16 ping right now. But he just completely misreads it. He jumps in the air for nothing. Yeah, he gets 16 ping. I don't know what he's complaining about.
Mario with the kickoff. Melody tries to get a pinch. Toxic pops it up. Peaky's taking his space. Here's Pickle. Hits it down. Melody off the corner. Yazoo with the clear out. Melody can't jump for it. Here's Toxic with the shot. Off the post. Can't read the bounce. Unfortunate for the Fangs. They could have taken their first lead of game 4. But no. Yazoo off the corner. Pickle there to clear for the moment. Peaky keeps it in. Mario wants to play 50 with Peaky. He does. That's past mid. Melody with the pop. Pickle hits it down to Mario. Yazoo plays a 50. Mario pops it over 1. Yazoo does take the boost from Mario, so he has nothing to work with. He still passes it mid. Toxic the pop. Pickle commits as well. Double commit from the Fangs, but nothing comes of it from the Orcas as they're just trying to reset as well. Pickle backflips. Peaky clears it out. Mario hits it up. Melody with the reset. Gonna go up the left wall. Yazoo with the pass mid. Pickle backflips it. It's gonna be an own goal pretty much as Melody taps it in, and the Orcas have the lead once again.
Yeah, I mean, that's very unfortunate for Pickle. I don't know what he was doing. I think he was waiting for Mario to go, and honestly, I would be too. I think Mario should have gone for that. Pickle was behind him. He backflips because he wasn't expecting it. That's just very unfortunate if they want to come back and win this series.
Melody wins kickoff clean. Mario off his own back wall. Toxic with the demo on Peaky. Mario's got space to work. Tries to flick it past Yazoo. He does. Mario off the right corner of the Orca zone. Mario's got space. Passes it mid. Peaky plays it around the other side. Toxic to Pickle. Off the back wall. Here's Mario. Can't get a shot. Melody to the corner. Toxic to catch. Trying to play a 50. He does. But it just goes back. Pickle doesn't read it. Here comes Peaky the other way. Passes it mid to Yazoo. Yazoo can't get enough of it. Toxic. Tries to clear it out. Melody off the left wall. Has space. Tries to pass it mid. Mario clears it out. To the left wall. Yazoo pre-jumps it. What a pre-jump by Yazoo, sorry. Pickle. The flick over one. Melody there for the second ball, though. Melody doesn't have any boost to work with. Tries to pinch it mid. Can't get it past Mario. That's cleared for the moment. But here's Yazoo. Toxic hits it under him. An open net for Toxic. And the Fangs tie the game with 1:13 left.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I love Yazoo, he commits way too far on this and then barely misses it. And they're complaining about lag, but he has 16 ping, okay? I mean, he says packet loss, but that's not good enough excuses for them to lose this game.
Yeah, also, the Fangs have 2 players on 110 ping because they're on a U server. So it's pretty even. In my
Yeah,
eyes.
I'm shocked that Pickle has as low ping as he does. He has 96 ping, and he's a US East player. That's very shocking to me.
Drop straight down. Pickle can't read it with 1 minute left, and this game is tied. And the Fangs need it to force a game 5 and try to go for that reverse sweep that could get them in the playoffs. Guaranteed. Mario trying to get a shot. Saved by Melody off the ceiling down. Melody, pass 2. Good demo there by Mario on Melody. Pickle plays the 50 with Yazoo off the ceiling. Yazoo gets it past everyone. Open net saved by Toxic. He gets back in time. Melody trying to do it himself. Gets it past every Fang player, but no follow-up there. Peaky tries to pass mid. Toxic off the left wall. Yeah, Melody just stalls some time. Mario to Peaky. Off the Fangs corner. It's popped straight up by Pickle. Bad mistake, but Mario was there for the save. It's past mid again. Toxic gets back in time to clear. 10 seconds now. Melody off the corner. Mario with the clear out for the moment. It's just rolling in the air. 2 seconds now. Yazoo, the pop-up, going for the game. Off the ceiling down. It's cleared, and we're going to overtime in Game 4. The Fangs need this to force a Game 5. The Orcas need it to take the series. Melody tries to hit it across the field. He has Peaky. Peaky with the touch to the corner. Melody with the fake, cleared out by Toxic. Yazoo catches it. He's taking it back to his own corner. Good save there by Yazoo on Mario. Yazoo gets a touch. He carries it over everyone, and that's going to be the series. The Orcas take it in 4.
That was unbelievable by Yazoo to carry it up above Toxic when he bounced it off the ground. That was unbelievable. They keep making excuses that he keeps lagging, but that's not what I'm seeing. I think it's just a bullshit.
But it doesn't matter whether they're lagging or not. The Orcas' win streak continues as they're now 6-2. They were already guaranteed a playoff spot, but now it's looking like they're fighting for that 2 seed with the Tide. Same record as them.
Yeah, honestly, I think I have them above the Tide right now. Like, I think the Tide are dropping quickly for me because they're flatlining exactly like what you said. But we've talked a lot about that, so I think I'm gonna save a lot of it for tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think we're really gonna talk about much impact-wise on our power rankings and stuff and how we think the playoffs is gonna shape out, because that's gonna be tomorrow's stream. But all I gotta say, Orcas, you continue to be my ride or die team. You continue to be on a hot win streak, and you beat a Fangs team that looked really solid, considering they're on a U ping. So congratulations to the Orcas. Fangs, they fall to 4-4, and I'm still not worried about them. All right, let's get to these post-game interviews. So,
I have one question for you.
yeah.
I have a raging headache. Are you fine doing the interviews by yourself?
Yeah, I got it. If you want to head out, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap.
All right, that's fine. Thank you again, Sinks. We will see
Thank you.
you tomorrow
That was
for the Power Rankings.
That was a great series.
Yeah, it was.
All right, see you tomorrow.
Yep. All right, so starting with the post game for the losing team, the Fangs. I believe it's gonna be Mario once again taking it. Hey Mario, how's it going?
Ah. Hi. So I'm not gonna lie, that scared me.
Sorry. Unfortunate loss there. You guys didn't look. You guys looked pretty good considering you were on. You had 2 people on 110 ping the whole time. So
Yeah.
I mean,
They were-
pretty impressive.
they were-
You fought.
The whole time in defense, it was just them saying, "Oh, my game froze," or "Oh, my game just teleported," or something.
Yeah.
It was fun. It's just unfortunate.
Yeah, it is. But you guys put up a good fight. You're still 4-4. There's not a lot to worry about record wise. I still think you're all right because it would take you losing out and then losing out big time, like losing by a lot of goals and goal differential to be in trouble. But
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about you guys' success. That Orcas team is red hot right now. So I just keep your head up and move on to the next week.
Yeah. I think it would be best to play their servers from now on. So
Wait.
that way it's just us lagging.
Oh, yeah.
Because with
probably
2
good.
people lagging, it's hard to defend and attack going off that.
I mean, there's not a lot of teams that have 3 EU players on their team, so there's it's not a lot to worry about. You're not going to see that a lot.
Yeah.
But to talk about the next 2 weeks, you have a match against the Reef, and then you round out the season against the Waves. So I'd say, as much as I don't want to be talked down on a team, I think that Reef game is one you're gonna just want to take to secure yourself a playoff spot.
You jinxed it now.
I know. I understand that, but I'm just saying because we're all thinking it. I'd say probably the worst team in the division right now is the Reef, and the best is the Waves. So
I thought they got some better players now, though. Aren't they like a 2-win streak?
no, that's the Tempest.
Oh,
So the Tempest are looking good. The Reef aren't. They're out, pretty much. The Reef would need a lot of help to make
Dumb.
playoffs.
damn.
But you got anything else before I let you go?
It was a fun game. It's just unfortunate, really.
Yeah, I think you guys played really well, and I don't think you dwell on it too much.
Oh no, I'm fine with that.
Awesome.
It was just miscommunication on some.
Yeah, that happens. You were playing with some new guys, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But thank you, Mario, for taking the interview. I'll put you back in Chill VC, and we will see you next week.
Goodbye.
Now, on to the winning team, the Orcas, and we're going to be dragging Yazoo for the postgame. Hey, Yazoo, how's it going? Yazoo.
Sorry, you couldn't hear me. You couldn't hear me. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, you're
I just want to add something. Before. I was lagging that entire time, Sinks. I swear down. My internet provider has changed internet providers, and we haven't changed the internet. So every time I do anything, I just lag. Like
It's just
I was
we couldn't
playing
see it.
a threes cup. I was playing. Yeah, I know you can't see it. That's what I'm saying. I was playing a threes cup with Mario and Melody, and I was screaming down the mic. I even left the game. I just left because, bro, I can't do anything. It's really bad. Like, there is times in the game where I can go up for the ball. Like, obviously, it's not constant lagging. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't have won. But it is really bad. Like, could you not tell I was playing really bad? Like,
you seemed all right. There were definitely moments where I was like, "What the heck was that from you?"
Yeah,
But
it's lag, bro. I literally can't do anything. I was screaming in the VC with them. Like, I felt bad for them because I kept screaming when I lagged. Like,
well,
it's
Melody
like-
made the choice, even though he knew you were going to be struggling with Wi-Fi issues, to let you play. So I think everyone understood. But you still get the win. You beat the Fangs, who are a very good team, and you beat them in 4. even though you were
Yeah.
struggling. So how does that feel?
Bro, like I said, you got to come in with confidence. We should have. I say if I wasn't lagging, free sweep, easy. I don't think it's a problem. But I will say, Mario's a good player, and if he had better teammates, I do think, yeah, we would lose.
If you didn't have
But that
teammates that were
Toxic,
lagging
right?
as well, I think is a correct.
Yeah. No,
Because
that's
Toxic
fair,
was playing
fair.
really well for 110 ping.
I was
And
about to say,
think
yeah,
Pickle did his
Toxic's
thing.
good. Yeah, Toxic's good. I like the way he plays.
I think Pickle just did the best he could, honestly.
But like, there's a difference between like being on a different server and lagging, and actually lagging from your internet box. Like I was rubber banding. I couldn't do anything. At least when I play on NA, it's just the 50s. Like it's
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
You know? But yeah, it was a fun series, man.
But you get the win. You're now 6-2. I'm gonna confirm this because I think you guys are on a ridiculous win streak right now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What do you think of my save? My little the double tap. I pre-jumped it. You not see it?
No. Wait.
You didn't see my.
Do I
what was
have
that?
your
The
record
craziest
wrong
save
right now?
in the game.
Hold on.
I don't know.
Either I have your record wrong or Sinks has something wrong here because it only has you down as 1 loss. I'm gonna have to look over that later, but
Yeah, it's
you
2.
you should be 6-2.
Yeah, it's 2.
Yeah, you guys are 6-2. Do you remember your loss?
So I remember the Waves loss and the Tide loss, which is the only 2 games we've lost.
Waves
right?
and Tide were the only 2 losses. I think.
Yeah, because the Waves game I left, I think we all remember that. I just
Yeah.
left because it was a 2v2.
I'm trying to find
and then
Orcas Tide.
Tide.
He had.
Tide.
Yeah, there it is. There's the mistake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys are on a 4-game win streak right now. You guys are red hot.
Yep.
All right. So, week 9, you're going up against the Waves again. So you're gonna have a revenge match
Okay.
against them, and then you
Yeah.
round out week 10 with the Tempest, who I think are in line, if they win week 9, to need to beat you guys to get in the playoffs. So,
Oh, okay.
how are you guys gonna get ready for the next couple weeks?
Well, Waves, if I'm not lagging, again, clean sweep, I think. And then, what was the other team, sorry?
Tempest, they're on a
Tempest, right?
2-game win streak right now.
I mean, they've had some changes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've heard their changes are, like, decent, but as a team overall, like, they haven't really performed, so I can't really say anything good about them, you know?
Yeah, they're on the rise, but yeah, they're still 2-6.
But yeah, no, I mean, bro, I'll be honest with you, we don't really prepare. Like, I don't really play anymore. I just come on for these games every week, so no practice, just play.
Yeah.
Just show up and play, you know? That's what we do.
That's what you do. But
Yeah, that's what we do.
but you're still my ride or die team for a reason.
Yep.
You guys are 6-2. You are tied in second with the Tide now. So you
Yep.
guys are gonna be fighting for that 2 seed and that bye, which would be nice.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the Tide are definitely a good team, but I feel like now with all the switches in the league, I feel like they've dropped down a bit. I'm not gonna lie, because I just think the only person on that team who really anyone is scared of or says anything about is Chicken. You know, you don't really hear anyone else saying anything about anyone else.
Yeah.
But I just think they're getting weak. Hey, to be fair, I heard what you said. They're just flattening. What did you say? Like flat ground?
They're flatlining,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, they're flatlining. That's the word. Yeah, they're just flatlining out where other teams are actually making changes and stuff. So that's where I think they slack a bit.
We will see. Anything else you want to say before we wrap the stream up?
Nah, just for the other teams to be scared of us. Honestly, that's about it.
Damn right. All right,
Yep.
Yazoo, I'm just gonna put you back in Chill VC. Melody already uploaded the score
Okay.
report, so that's pretty nice.
Alright,
So
bet.
you're all set.
Wait, I got a question. How many more games are left of the week? The division, sorry, the division.
There's 2 more weeks before playoffs.
Two more. Alright, bet. Sweet.
All right. Well, thank you, Yazoo, for doing the interview, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Alright.
So that is going to do it for week 8. I have taken 7 of the 8 games. I hope I'm not taking that many next week, as much as I love doing it. I'd like to get other people some exposure and maybe give myself a little break. I'm feeling the commentator fatigue, I can't lie. Not only the commentator fatigue, but the streamer fatigue. It's a little of both, because I had to stream 7 of the 8 games, so I'm a little tired. But we're done week 8. We have 2 more weeks left until playoffs. We have got our weekly power ranking stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST. Stay tuned for that because we're going to be talking about playoffs and stuff in there as well. I think it's going to be a much deeper stream, especially since we didn't do one last week. I think we're going to have a lot to talk about, so I'm very excited for that. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this week, and we will see you next week for week number 9. Have a good night.